Hi everyone, welcome back to Kitchen Colony and welcome back to another video. I'd like to thank my old and new subscribers and even those who are watching. Thank you for your support. It's well appreciated. And today is the final in my mackerel series. It's actually part 3. And in this series I try to show you cost-effective ways of using your mackerel to make delicious meals and even showed you how to preserve your mackerel. Now, this week, I'm going to show you how to make a very special dish in Jamaica called tin boom, tin mackerel, or Dutty gal. And this is actually mackerel stewed in tomato sauce. Now, sit back and watch as I complete this. Now here I have 2 large fresh mackerel, and I'm going to clean them and then slice them into chunks. I'm cutting my mackerel 1 inch thick, but it's up to you. You cut it the way you like. Now it's time to wash the mackerel, and I have here half of a lemon. And here, let's sprinkle the lemon on it. You don't have to, but I like to clean it like this because it's so off-putting when you finish. But if you don't mind, you can leave it in. I use lemon to eliminate any rawness, and I use the skin to clean away those little black parts in there because it rubs it off easily. Now, someone would ask why not vinegar, but with fish, vinegar tends to cook fish, so I don't like using vinegar on the fish. After you finish, rinse properly to get rid of the lemon juice. Now I'm drying off the fish because I'm going to season it, and it's almost like a dry marinade, but I want it to absorb the seasoning, and I don't want water to dilute the seasoning. For my marinade, I'm going to make a paste, so I'll be using a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon green seasoning, half a teaspoon of hot jerk seasoning, a teaspoon of mild, a teaspoon of garlic, chopped garlic, a teaspoon of ginger, and half teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of lime juice. Massage the fish with the paste. As you know, fish absorb seasoning quickly, so we won't need more than about 15 minutes for the seasoning to absorb in meat. Now we're going to cover marinade for about 15 minutes, alright? It's time to prepare our sauce. I'm putting about 3 tablespoons of oil. I'll be using 500 grams of tomato sauce. Any tomato sauce would be good. 500 grams, and I might use a half of another bottle. This half bottle makes it a total of 750 grams. One teaspoon onion salt, garlic powder 1 teaspoon. This is thyme, a teaspoon of thyme. Black pepper 1 teaspoon. Now you can use any other seasoning you want. Stir in. We're gonna allow this to cook. Now the beauty with using the ready-made tomato sauce is that you don't have a lot of cooking to do. You don't have to cook for an extended time to get rid of that water. We still need to cook for about 20 minutes to get it to the consistency that we want, but it cuts down the cooking time. Cover and adjust your stove to medium. Now after 20 minutes, about 25 minutes, I'm turning off my stove. Why? I don't want it to splash and burn me, so I want the pot to calm down. So I'm going to lift up now. Now, while it was cooking, you come and stir every few minutes, you know, so that you don't have any sticking or any burn. Now it is finished because the oil is on the top. And now I'm going to place my fish in the pot. Place the fish gently in the pot, and we want our fish to be submerged with the sauce. We want it to be totally covered so that when it slowly cooks, it doesn't break apart. Turn your stove back on and adjust it to low. We don't want our fish to break, so we want it to cook slowly. Make sure all the fish is covered with the sauce, and because we don't want to turn it, we don't want to touch it while it's cooking. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes. This is what we're looking for. Slowly cooking, not bubbling. We don't want to break our fish. After 45 minutes, the fish was done, and I turned the stove off and allowed it to cool. Now it's time to store fish for future use. I know we could easily go to the store and buy a tin of mackerel, but guys, making your own tin mackerel in your kitchen, mackerel cooked in tomato sauce, makes it so much more special. Now this is the mackerel that I prepared previously, and I placed it in the freezer, and this is how it looks when it's frozen. Now if you're going to use it, it's best you take it out maybe overnight and leave it in the fridge to thaw, or you take it out and microwave it for a while to defrost it. And now we're going to prepare it the way we do it back home. To prepare it, this is what we need: onion, tomato, pieces of bell peppers, and Scotch bonnet pepper, some oil, black pepper, now you can use any other seasoning you choose. Remember, it's fish, so you can season it the way you want it. You may slice or dice your seasoning, whichever method you prefer. It is time to cook our seasoning. Now we're going to add a little oil to the pot and saute our onions. 2 minutes after, you put the tomato in, allow it to cook for a while. After a minute, we add the sweet pepper or the bell pepper. Allow it to cook for about 2 minutes. It's time to put the Scotch bonnet pepper. Now after 7 minutes, it's time to put our mackerel in. Here we go. This is our mackerel that we had prepared before. Now it's time to Put it in and allow it to cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. I'm actually cutting it to show you how tender or soft it is. And allow it to cook now for a few minutes and taste to see if you need salt or more pepper. After 10 minutes, this is what you should have. Let's turn our stove off. Now here we have it. Jamaica tin mackerel, tin boom, tin bomb, Dutty gal, whatever you want to call it. This is making our own mackerel in our kitchen. Now look at it, guys. Look at it. The mackerel was tasty because it was seasoned before. The tomato sauce was so delicious because we added the seasoning that we want. It took it to another level. I'd love you to try this and let me know what you think. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Give a thumbs up as well. And if you have a comment, don't forget to share it. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.